Holy cow, guys, what is going on with the markets today? Well, I woke up to two different notifications here, and I'm going to show you those, which is kind of crazy. Forbes telling me on my phone inflation was far worse than expected in January, right? The Wall Street Journal giving me a notification inflation cooled to 3.1% in January, while underlying prices ticked up slightly more than expected. So, man, those are two really, really different statements, huh? But what did the market say? So let's check out the market here, and this is the S&P 500. It started the day at like 4,954, and yesterday it closed at 2000 at 5,020 something. So that's quite a decline of 1 point something percent to start the day. It's still at minus 1.18%. So if you look here with the market here, and here's the S&P 500 minus 1.12, but we're back to 4,961, right? So this was quite a dip here this morning, and I was shocked, especially to see my Nvidia stock that I just recently bought, dip to like 696 or something like that. I'll come to that. And look at what's going on here, right? BTC are dropping substantially here, 2.24%. ETH, 0.82% drop. Sol, almost a 1% drop. Even the euro dropped, right? And what's happening to 10%, 10-year interest rates, right? We're seeing 10-year interest rates here at 4.274% again. That is quite a move, right? It was below 4% like not too long ago. So yeah, we're back in that territory now, and people and Wall Street doesn't trust the interest rate cuts that will be coming. And yeah, look at here, MYI. Those are my municipal bonds here. They also dropped and back to 1125. CRISPR minus 2.5%. But look at Nvidia, guys, right? So if we look at this here and the Nvidia chart, man, it dropped. It opened like way down here. Where were we at market open? Like 696, right? And it closed at like 730 something yesterday. But look at that rebound here, bucking the trend in the market. And I personally feel NVIDIA is a great investment. Not financial advice, though, because this is just purely for entertainment purposes, as always. So, yeah, crazy movement in the market. Let's also check what was really in the press for it. And if we check some news magazines there, we find out that inflation was worse than expected. I'm not sure if I agree with Forbes saying it was far worse than expected. And we need to keep in mind the 6 months inflation is already back to like 2%, right? These higher values like 3.1, 3.9 for core inflation, that's only if we compare it year over year. But for the last 6 months, inflation has really come down. It doesn't mean prices have come down. That would be deflation. We all don't want deflation, trust me, but many people just feel like, hey, I want the price that I paid, pre-pandemic. It's not going to happen, and we don't want that, because that would mean the economy would be in a really, really bad condition. And yeah, I mean, interest rates, as all prices, they don't go down in a straight line. There might be slight upticks again, which we've seen today. And excuse me, and some people are just overreacting to that. So I expect this dip to be rather short-lived, as we've already seen this morning, right? It was a dip for like an hour or so, and then prices came back up. And I think the nice run that we've seen in crypto, and also in Solana and everything related to that, is likely going to continue. The Bitcoin ETFs are currently and finally picking up steam. We have exciting news from the Ethereum world, and also, as always, from the Solana world. So I expect this trend to continue. And this morning, I don't want to say it was just noise, because yeah, there was higher inflation than expected, but it's kind of normal, right? Nothing goes down in a straight line, and I'll bet a month or two from now this will all be forgotten, and it was just a slight bump in the road. That's how I feel. Let me know your comments though, down in the comment section, and don't forget to give me that like button and subscribe to my channel. And for today, thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you later, and peace.